Hello, I'm Christian, and this is going to be my affirmative rebuttal for keeping Plan Colombia open and running. So my first point is going to be that my opponent says that since there hasn't been a complete shutdown on cocaine, we should just stop helping Colombia in the fight against cocaine. That is basically saying since we cannot stop all crime, we should just shut down our police forces. Like any law enforcement plan, Colombia has been put in place to decrease the production of cocaine, and it has done exactly that. There hasn't been any growth or increase or growth of the cocaine industry within Colombia since Plan Colombia has been put into place. Point two, Plan Colombia hasn't been in place long enough to deem it as unsuccessful. Plan Colombia as a whole has only been enacted for about 20 years. When looking into our own drug trade within the United States, the war on drugs within the United States, we have been fighting it for over 40 to 50 years, and Plan Colombia has been enacted for only about half that time. Um, like previously stated, you cannot stop law enforcement just because we haven't stopped crime. It is impossible to get rid of something entirely. The next point is the production of cocaine within Colombia is not a Colombian issue. It's not just a Colombian issue, but also a international issue. The U.S. government back in the 1990s saw that Colombia and the cocaine drug trade was a powerful enough threat and a big enough threat to initially and finally create Plan Colombia and use it. Um, why would we stop a preventative measure? Because why would we stop a preventative measure while currently it's helping our own drug war on drugs? Why would we stop something that is helpful? Another point is when looking directly at the nation of Colombia as a whole, since Plan Colombia has been put into effect, Colombia as a country has been growing. We cannot overlook the fact that since Plan Colombia has been in place, the Colombian economy has boomed. Colombia is now currently, as of 2000, I believe 15, is the number two domestic producer and exporter of their own goods within the South American slash Latin American countries. They are only behind Mexico in domestic goods produced. Um, Also, my opponent has stated that Winsect is to blame for the war on for the creation of these drug cartels and trafficking. However, that doesn't have any relevance to whether we should close Plan Colombia. Plan Colombia is just strictly fighting cocaine, no matter how it got there, not whose fault it is who started it. But as of right now, Plan Colombia is in place just to fight the war on cocaine that is currently there. And also, the closing WinSec will not drastically decrease the production of cocaine. If we were to close down this school, there wouldn't magically be no more cocaine in the world. There would still be it would still be as current as it would be as prevalent as it is now. Um, and also the idea that the agents and students of Winsect are behind the cocaine drug trade is completely speculation. There is no solid evidence or proof that students directly from this program has um, facilitated or even trained or assassinated or done anything to help increase the production of cocaine. Many people just use it as a scapegoat. Many politicians use it as a scapegoat to push their own agenda. Thank you.